I'm Chad Brey. I'm with A+ Tree. Today we're at the TreeStuff booth at the TCIA Expo, and we're in the micro rig. Micro, really small. So this is supposed to be small tree. What we're doing is I'm going to show you just a little trick. You use a couple of things. One is I have a slip knot up here. So this slip knot, what it is, it stops your rope from coming out of the block. That's a great thing if you're a grounds person. If you want to frustrate the climber, don't tie that because the rope will come out and then you have to climb back up to it. So a slip knot to stop in the block, that is a great thing. So now all of a sudden the climber, leave a long tail, has enough rope to work with it. So since you're being nice to the climber and tying a slip knot, the climber can be nice to you. Instead of sending you a big, large piece, doing a butt tie, I love doing basically a mid-tie clove hitch with a long tail. And then what we can do is with that extra, this is gonna be a little snug here. We're gonna extend this out even longer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create basically a bridge from one to the next. So I'm taking one piece and creating two pieces out of it. So I can either do a running bowline here, or I can do another clove hitch. I'm gonna do the clove hitch here. So this really allows you to take a branch that you can say maybe it's 20 feet long, and now you can fit it into a 15-foot hole on the ground. My screws are failing on me already, so I'm gonna just rest this knot up. Square trees is always really common in the TreeStuff booth. So now we have two clove hitches. I have a little more tail. I do a half hitch around there, do a better half. I'm gonna take a little more slack out of my system here. Hopefully my limb doesn't fail yet. So what's gonna happen is that going from a mid-tie, which is what I'm currently setting up, but I'm gonna turn from mid-tie to tip tie. I'm literally gonna collapse the system into itself. So you always wanna, since I'm running a block up here, we're gonna wanna use friction at the base of the tree. You can also do a natural crotch, but it depends on what rope you wanna use. There we go. Rope is slowly cooperating. And just do a better half on here. So there is a hand saw here, but since I screwed this to this, I'm gonna use a drill. But basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the piece, we're gonna collapse it. So now I can take all that brush, bring it right down in here. So now I'm bringing the load also in. So I'm doing a couple of different things. I'm changing the forces, and I'm using the rope in different ways. Actually, you know what, it's gonna break, there we go. Cool, we cut it, comes down, now it hangs on itself. So now what I wanna do is I'm gonna come in here and do a we can tighten this up. So the first initial part, you don't need to have a load on your lowering line because it's already tied here. So now this is where you want to communicate to your grounds person. Ready on rope. Response, of course, is ready. So now we have friction down below. And we'll go with, I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna just undrill this. So now you come in, do your butt cut. So as a climber, you can hang out, sort out to the side, 'cause I'm bringing this way. And now it's time to take our, you know what, we're cutting. Sorry, just going that route. So now we can do our butt cut down here and drill down. And so now since I'm tip tied, what I learned today is there's actually another trick. You can do a butt tie on this, but now we're tip tie. We went from mid tie to tip tie. And we're gonna send this out. Now all of a sudden it's rigged, lowered down, and you can land it on the house at the same time. So here at TreeStuff Micro Rigging, we know how to rig micro stuff, which just comes into big stuff when you get in the tree. It's always about safety, working within your limits, and be safe with everything you do. Thank you so much.